Hi everyone, for some time now I've been making content about retro consoles and video games, and I thought this was a great time to explain how I started with this hobby. I got introduced to video games with Famiclones. These were Chinese-made clone consoles of the original Nintendo Entertainment System, or the Japanese equivalent Famicom. At this time in Latvia we really didn't have many other choices. And when I finally had good enough internet connection to watch online videos with, I started researching video games. Two of the biggest influences at this time were Screwattack and AVGN. This is where I learned basics about old consoles, through their video reviews, top 10 lists and other kinds of videos. At this time I also started playing PC games like Colin McRae Rally, Midtown Madness, Grand Theft Auto 3 and Need for Speed. But even then I was interested in older titles, so I learned how to use console emulators. And this is how I played Super Nintendo, Mega Drive and PlayStation 1 games. The next console that I owned was original white Xbox 360, but after some time it got replaced with somewhat good gaming PC. And for some time I didn't own any consoles, but I still was interested in retro video games, so I used console emulators. And that's how, for example, I played Street Fighter Alpha 3, Metal Slug, NBA Jam and Legend of Zelda. After some years I thought I should buy Xbox 360 again, because why not, they're getting so cheap. And I wanted that experience back. I also bought a PlayStation 3 and built a Raspberry Pi emulator console. And after I had bought these two consoles, I thought to myself, why shouldn't I go back and get even older consoles? And that's how I got my hands on the original Xbox. Next was PlayStation 2, and then the plan was to buy everything that Raspberry Pi can't play. But even after buying Nintendo 64 and Dreamcast, my collection didn't really stop there. And from that point, I knew this was going to be my hobby. And that's how I ended up with 20 different consoles, and I still only have a few left that I really want to buy.